I'm Yamei Wu.
My name is Kayla.
My name is Benny. I was born in Kenya, Nairobi, and I grew up somewhere in a very enclosed village called Kiambu. And later I came to Miami.
I grew up in China, so I came from a small town called Suzhou, and I go through college and then eventually get an opportunity to come over here in US.
My family wasn't religious, but I had a best friend growing up that was, and I was always curious, and she would invite me every so often, and so I would go on and off on like Christmas and Easter.
Life in Miami was not cool as I expected. It was really a discourage for me. And I went up and down looking for friends, looking for people to love me.
I first heard about Jesus when I came here in 2009. I was very skeptical about the story, to be honest. And for a really, really long time, I just found it's really hard to believe.
I guess life before going to church was the way I can put it is isolating.
I felt so lonely in Miami. I didn't have friends, I didn't have family.
I just feel like very lonely and very helpless.
I feel like the anxiety in my life looked very chaotic. I just felt like I was the only one dealing with it and I had to figure it out myself.
And then I decided that now it's time for me to go to church.
And at that point, I met a friend from church.
We had a family friend who knew Jonathan Wolfgang, and we came one Sunday, and then we stuck ever since.
And I had decided to move here from square zero with nothing.
I heard about Alpha through people from the church, like, hey, you want to know more about the Bible? And a lot of people are kind of on the similar shoe that you.
And then going to church, it kind of opened up my eyes to like, hey, I don't have to do this alone. There's a huge community out there. And then meeting Jesus, I also noticed that like, I actually have someone to walk through this crazy life with.
After dumping out all the emotion garbage and emotion burden, I was ready for a new start. Baptism offered a new start.
I don't know, it just clicked and I was like, hey, I'm gonna finally do it, like no more excuses, and this is like the next big phase in my journey.
I came here and not knowing anybody. I didn't have friends, and I remember when I filled up that form to get baptized, they asked me if I have a family around or friends who want to share the celebration, but I didn't have anybody. And I came here, me and just my roommate. I remember when I got baptized that day, it was the most special moment for me. Because after I got baptized, they all clapped for me. I felt like God is welcoming me back. There was a family waiting for me.